And here I am. I'm not sure what's going on here, but anyway, let us pose the rules. And welcome to the live stream. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Shiro. I'm a comic artist. What I usually do on these live streams, I talk a little bit about what happened during the week, if anything artistic happened, art news, mostly stuff about me because it's all about me, really, like I am the star. And then I move on to drawing my weekly webcomic Bootleg cookie because I have ADHD, and without the Christian guilt of you guys watching me draw, I would not have the comic out on time for Friday. The ADHD is also why I have trouble keeping eye contact with a camera. Hi, Paul. My Sunday is going well. I know that my parents are coming home sometimes tonight, and then they'll be over for a couple days because I am unpleased to report that my Uncle Ellis died this past week. So, and they are not pleased that they had to wait until like tonight to be able to come home from work so they can go and help Aunt Berta about everything. And then I have to feed them, which is a little hard. Because one of them is a professional chef and the other one is extremely picky. Guess which is which? I got stuff planned, so I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty decent cook. So artistically speaking, yesterday we had the I'm gonna shut that off. I got the fan controls up here and I'm obsessing over them again. We had the color challenge yesterday. We made 4 cards: Yoda, Toadette, Courage, and a Dark Queen Peach. Courage, the Cowardly Dog, and Dark Queen Peach are still available at the shop. Yoda and Toadette were sold before I had the time to post the announcement everywhere. Yeah, thank you, Paul. I did really like that uncle. Like, he was nice, he was funny, he was my dad's best friend. And he customized my art desk. My art desk is a completely unique piece at this point. It started life as a school desk, which was then somewhat gutted to open the other way around. Like, instead of opening like this, it opens like this, and it has metal spikes, long metal spikes, so I can draw at an angle, any angle I want. There's a little twisty knob on the side. And then my uncle took the desk and gave it back to me on Christmas. He cut this giant hole and put opaque white plexiglass on top, and he rigged the system with an old you know those kitchen lights that you used to see above the zinc, like in apartments and stuff like that, the little neon thing there? He used that to put under it, so my drawing desk was now a lighted drawing desk. And however, it's a freaking trouble trying to reach around for the switch for that. Like, I will pinch myself every time. Hi, Coco. And then a couple of years later, he added a very nice, very slick and slidey drawer under it, so I could put all my little art stuff, my erasers, stuff like that, my rulers, my scissors. I have a lot of blades. And before YouTube gets mad, it's for art and arts and crafts. I'm not threatening anybody. Just got here. What did I miss? I was telling people that my Uncle Ellis died this week. And that I'm pre-stressing for several reasons. Because my parents are coming home tonight, and then I have to cook for them. And of course they'll be helping my Aunt Berta. Because you guys think my parents love each other. That was nothing next to Aunt Berta and Uncle Ellis. That was nothing. That was a passing crush compared to the love between Aunt Berta and Uncle Ellis. So yeah, Uncle Ellis was a woodworker. And like that was literally his job, his career. And after asking very nicely, that's how I ended up with a completely unique desk. And I'm not really in a hurry to upgrade my desk. It's working perfectly fine for what I need it for. Thank you. And I also announced that there were still Courage the Cowardly Dog and the Dark Queen Peach that are still available in the shop. Ko-fi shop at So Very Unofficial. One word, So Very Unofficial. Everywhere. My socials, my shops. My main accounts for my comics. Speaking of comics, I did say yesterday that I was going to repeat it today. There will be a new Smack Direct on Wednesday. And now it does says not 9 a.m. Pacific time. I'm gonna do my best because scheduling a video for a certain time zone, it's not going to give you a drop down like Pacific time, Eastern time, stuff like that. No, you have to account for the GMT plus 8, GMT minus 4, and I'm just looking at that like, so I'm gonna do my best. There's like a 90% chance that the video will be out on Wednesday. Gabe is editing the visuals for the video right now. It's gonna be just shy of 5 minutes, and we will be announcing and talking about future episodes and the state of Super Mario Adventures Continued. And I think people are starting to have a feeling that something's gonna happen, because I've been getting a lot more subscribers on Global Comics, and we all know it's for Smack. Because I haven't had time to work on Welcome Home Nephew. I also got 2 new subscribers on Tapas, so that's nice. 5 more and I'll be able to make another episode of Irritated Replayer. Now, here's hoping that today goes well. Yesterday we had a big hiccup. Honestly scared the shit out of me. While I was drawing, like, for the audio, nothing happened. It was running perfectly normally, but I spotted Streamlabs freezing. So I went over to look, and I would wiggle my mouse and I would tap my stylus on my tablet and nothing would happen. So effectively we froze. And I did not like that. Therefore, now I don't know if it actually did something or if it was just a magical coincidence. I hit the escape key and the whole computer came back. So, and then we were able to finish the stream. Sorry about that. So here's hoping that this does not happen today. I didn't do anything in the settings. So here's hoping we don't freeze. And I'm going to move eventually. There we go. I grabbed a hold of the software. I'm just gonna change the file name before I save over my template again. And we are going to get started on the work. Also, we are up to 52% of the goal for the current throne gift. That's a little bit more than half, so thank you very much. Now, of course, Patreon and Ko-fi subscribers already know one of the things we are going to talk about on the next Smack. So, if you want early access to anything Smack or access to the work in progress, you need to subscribe. And that helps me, and it helps the comics going. One day I will learn to double tap. One day. Today is not that day, but one day. Really is the cutest security system. Yeah, when you're inside the house and you know the dog. When you're outside the house and it's your first time meeting this thing screaming at you. Like, this literally happened yesterday. Pretty sure I talked about it. And like where I live, we are used to getting mail like only on business days, like Monday to Friday. I am still not used to getting mail on the weekend. Still not used. It's been happening here and there, but still not used to it. So I did not expect anybody to be outside yesterday. So of course that's when I decided to let Lily go out, piss, shit, enjoy the sun. And of course, like she will bark at everything. If there's something that absolutely incenses her, is when either of my front door neighbors decide to do anything in their backyard. How dare they do their own thing on their own property? The nerve! Without inviting her, I guess. Of course, when she barks a lot, I don't usually notice. But then, like, I looked up, and we have this frosted glass. Like, I was in the living room. The front door is, like, right there. But we never use the front door. We use the big patio side door. So there's frosted glass. I can barely see what's going on outside. But if there's, like, a, like, seemingly tall vehicle, I will see it. I will notice it. So I look up, and I see that there's like a little bit of a vehicle there. So I turn on the surveillance cam and I look down and I'm like, oh, that poor man. There's the delivery guy being absolutely traumatized by a 20-pound Maltese, desperately trying to do his job. He doesn't know that Lily doesn't bite. And this could be the day that she decides she will. And he's like at the end of his arm trying to put the package on top of my garbage can. And like Lily screams like she's going to eat your head. But what she means is come here so I can taste you. And by taste I really mean lick. Lily will get you by erosion. He knows none of that. She sounds like she's going to tear your head off. She's only going to lick it off. So of course, like I run outside to pull back Lily. I'm going to draw him as a pink person because I don't want people to think Lily is racist. £20 now. She's been fattened for slaughter. Yes, she is. She's almost reaching Phantom. And Phantom was literally a work dog. It wouldn't surprise me if she lost a pound or two since the last time. Since the 20 pounds. Because I don't force feed her treat like every 3 seconds. Like literally my dad will give her treats like all the freaking time. She doesn't look forward to it anymore. She hides it in the couch cushions. Like she would go on their beds to eat her treat, but she would get sick of it. So now the top of my dad's dresser is full of half-eaten treats. I give her a couple of liver drops at the bottom of her food bowl so she eats her actual food. And one peanut butter cookie for lunch for dogs, because there's a big strip of chicken wrapped around it. And before bed, I will give her one chew stick. And she is looking forward to her chew sticks. Lily loves everyone, but she must alert the family to any intruder and appear tough. Oh. I'm sure Lily is capable of hurting someone. But she's also, like, really, really patient because there's some stuff that I do to her. Like, you guys know, you guys saw the comic where I just lift her up and swing her around while singing the theme to Never-Ending Story. When her hair is long, I will, like, make a knot in her ears. But, like, you guys know she has little triangular ears, so where the knot is just hair. It's not the actual cartilage of the ear. And she's just looking at me like... I do the ear bow thing with poodles. Lily is not a big fan of her hair accessories. When I put them on, she will wear them. But if she thinks I'm not looking, she's gonna start scratching, trying to pull it off. I mean, I tied them in a bow, not put a bow on. Yeah, I bet they stay too. Because Lily has, like, really silky hair. She doesn't really have fur, she has hair. So she doesn't shed at all. We're gonna take a little sip. We're gonna panic over the temperature of the computer. Oh yeah, it's maintaining itself at a decent pace. Like, he was apologetic too, as if I was going to be, like, insulted that he dare put my package on the can. And I was thinking, dude, you put it on, not in. I'm fine. Like, you know how we need to explain everything. And I'm like, I know you couldn't have known this. She doesn't bite. She's not a danger. I'm so sorry. Because of course, usually if we see like the mail coming, because usually it's like a big truck, and he was using like a little van. Lily is usually inside at that time, and like I said, I do not expect mail on the weekends. This Saturday mailing and sometimes Sunday, like this weekend mailing thing is completely new to me. Another good thing is the fact that she doesn't know this delivery guy yet. Because when she knows the guy, when she recognizes who's coming over, she sounds worse. Like, you swear you are running her over with a steamroller. That's how she sounds. Like, people would be calling animal control over because I'm abusing my dog. I'm not abusing my dog. This is her happy sound, actually. And just because it's funny, let's give her a little butthole. Here's the thing with Lily, okay? She's friendly. She does not sound friendly at all. She is friendly. She does not sound friendly. She does not look friendly. The only way you know she's not pissed off is she doesn't do that thing. Like you know when a dog is really pissed off and it curls up its nose? She has never done that. She has never bared her teeth, even when barking her full head off. Never, ever, ever. And it's like I said before, even with the things I do to her, it's to try to desensitize her. But at the same time, if I tease her too much, she will let me know, and then I back off immediately, so she doesn't feel the need to, like, escalate immediately. Like, let's say I'm hugging her, and I'm hugging her a little too long or a little too tight to her liking. She will give me a tiny little grr. Just that, like, grr. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's her limit. And I back off immediately. So like that she doesn't have to escalate right away and let the anxiety, like, pump her up, because she does tend to pump herself up a lot. Especially when the neighbors are minding their own business, because how dare they? Like, the audacity of having their own life on their own property. And that's another thing. The front door neighbor on the right, I don't know if they're just shy or something, they don't really do a lot with our backyard. Like, they have this huge backyard like I do. I have a lot of stuff in my backyard. A lot of stuff that, as soon as the unpleasant happens, like in the event that something may happen to my dad, and let's hope not, knock on wood, let's hope he lives a really long life, that I'm going to get rid of. But the stuff I'm going to keep, like, we have a forest, we have a bunch of fruit trees, we have this gigantic lilac tree. It's not a plant anymore, it's a tree. It's just that there's literal garbage too, and that I'm gonna want to get rid of as soon as I could. But we're not in a hurry, okay? We're not in a hurry. And again, I'm dressing myself as a t-shirt because I'm being generous. I was wearing my big plushy hoodie. So that's what the delivery guy got to see. This idiot. In a big neon pink hoodie with unicorns and rainbows. Now, as far as self-printing the first volume of Bootleg Cookie, I was thinking Amazon, and like I said, first volume, that would be like the entirety of 2015, I would guess. See how many pages that is. And then I am going to get some help from Jeff, who has self-published almost all of Aurora Man on Amazon. Like, I helped him first with the formatting and stuff like that. But that was like regular formatting for a regular comic book format. That's what I mean. And Bootleg Cookie is a 4-comma, so... That's why I feel I am going to need some help. Because I would need to go back in there and re-edit those strips. Ah, fuck. Sorry about that. I just got a text from Mom, and they're going to be here for supper. So... yeah, I'm going to need to hurry this shit up. So I can go and thaw something for them. It's times like these I wish I had an assistant. And I wish I had the money to hire and keep an assistant. Or if at least Lily had thumbs, you know. Just tell her, can go and thaw out some burgers, please. Now, if that isn't a good example of how my mom and my ADHD are different, she has no problem dropping last minute shit on me all the time. And I have all the problems with her dropping last minute shit on me all the time. Because then I gotta reschedule everything on the fly. Come on. Oh. Hang on. She asked me, what are you doing for supper? I'm gonna take a picture of the live stream. I got the googliest eyes. I have the face of a clown, so I take advantage of that. I'm enjoying watching, but if you have to do family things, please prioritize that. It's okay, the food will have time to thaw. Like, we have this plaque, as seen on TV thing there. You put meat on it, and it thaws like nearly instantly. It actually works. So I'm fine with that. And Mom just said, "Oh, you're online." You don't say. Like, Mother, this may come as a surprise, but I have a life outside you. But here's the thing about priorities. Like, I struggle with priorities. Mom struggles with priorities. Like, she will call me up while I'm working to look at a video on Facebook instead of sending it to me. But let's pretend she cuts her whole hand off. Then she's not gonna call me because she didn't want to bother me while I'm working. It's the other way around. It's the other way around, Mother. And yes, I will admit I'm pissed. Once again, ADHD, I do tend to get frustrated, like, super easy. Not to the level of my sister, but, oh my god. But this too shall pass. There is no need to panic. Or maybe there is need to panic because when I panic, I get like super calm and efficient, so maybe I should panic. Don't worry about that. If you guys heard her, that was not Lily. I have a thing under my arm to support it while I draw. I am at that age. So what's probably gonna happen is, as soon as I finish this, of course we're going to end the stream. I'm going to rush upstairs, thaw something on the plaque, and then I'm gonna go back down and do the after stream work. Which even with the tools that lets me like multi-post is still a lot of work, and it takes a while. It takes a good hour. Though maybe it went down to 45 minutes since I got Fedeka and Posty Burb to help me post my shit. Like, it would be great if Posty Burb could post to Webtoon and Tapas. And Global Comics. Because I mirror Bootleg Cookie and Smack. Bootleg Cookie is mirrored. It is mainly on Tapas. It's mirrored on Webtoon and on Divine Art. Smack is mirrored on Divine Art and Global Comics. Reminder that there is a new Smack Direct this Wednesday. At 9 a.m. Pacific time. Normally, I will be posting a premiere, so you can subscribe to the premiere, and it'll tell you when it's on, in case I mess up the whole 9 a.m. Pacific time thing. Of course, it'll be on YouTube, because I'm also streaming on Twitch and Picarto as we speak. Like and subscribe! And the premiere will be on YouTube at 9 a.m. Pacific time, if all goes well. If not, it will be set to premiere as soon as I get the video. Gabe is working on it like right now. If it doesn't finish it today, he'll finish it tomorrow. I know the fans are looking forward to new Smack content. So yeah, we'll keep talking about it here and there and advertising it. And yes, despite everything, I am the spare human in this relationship. I see we have 3 people watching today. Hello, 3 people. Why do I still draw myself with the toothpaste hair when I haven't styled my hair in literal years? Because I can. Next question. Gonna save, have a little sip. We're gonna start the colors. I've been meaning to tell you guys. Vogue Race came out with puffy stickers. I want to make puffy stickers so bad. What should I put on them? I would order like the minimum quantity possible. Because I know that despite my best efforts, I am not what one would call a popular artist. And it's because of shit like that. I'm trying to re-get myself into the habit of reposting art I like, or else I just sound like a robot on my socials. You know what I mean? I'm quite, not just because I'm locked in, because I'm working through some things emotionally. Because I know that I'm frustrated right now for a selfish reason. And at the same time, why am I surprised she always pulls this stuff on me? But at the same time, like, it's for a good cause. But at the same time, I got high blood pressure, and I'm trying not to rush anything in life because of my blood pressure. It's hard being me. Another thing that's bothering me right now is that I have this sporadic American customer. He's not a problem. He is not the problem. I cannot stress how not the problem he is. But Canada Post, like, I had run out of stamps for the States, oversized letter stamps for the States, and I tried to get some off of the website. They don't have any. It was hard enough finding some oversized stamps for Canada. So I had to set it up as a small package instead of an oversized mailer. Because them's the rules. And it cost me $10. Instead of the usual price for an oversized mailer. And when I say oversized mailer, it's really an oversized letter. It's like this big, this thick. And they didn't have any oversized letter stamps at all. And I'm like, ugh. But I accept absorbing the cost because he bought a lot. So like I still made a profit in the end. But it's still frustrating. And I did not forget the yap 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 behind. Scammer-wise, it's been a good week. I got a lot less than I usually do. Like I used to get dozens a day on Latwit. And I barely got any this entire week. Now I can bring back the yaps. Because she was still yapping, of course. Awesome comic. Thanks for a great show, Shiro. Thank you, Paul. Friendly reminder that I have multiple shops. Like, all you gotta do is look up Sovereign Official, TeePublic, Dashery. I prefer to announce the Dashery shop, which is like a slightly different version of TeePublic, but TeePublic owns Dashery. It's just that I get more money through Dashery. Somehow. Not sure how. And there's going to be sales this month. You want some shirts? They just released lounge shorts and lounge shirts, which is incredibly hard for a French Canadian to pronounce, apparently. And then we change the color of the paper to white. And we take a look to see if it all looks okay. You know what would be funnier? Hang on. In 20 days, my brother from another mother will be here. I'm so excited for that. Oh, I'm excited for you. I'm just happy you're finally happy for something with, like, the literal years of shit that you went through. Yeah, we're good for today. Let's all give a hand for the idiot who finally left Texas. The star of the show is under the desk right now, and she gave me the stink eye for waking her up with my clapping. There we go. Everybody dance now. In celebration for the brother from another mother finally leaving Texas. And with that, you all know what time it is. It is time for me to shut the whole thing down so I can go and thaw something for supper. But of course, we cannot skip the caramel drizzle rainbow sprinkled chocolate syrup. Thanks to our supporting booties: Amber B, Paul K, Miss Enovis, Chris, Sir E Othered, Bad at Multiplayers, Blasix, Laura S, Matthew H, and the part-time support booties: Super Dirt at 808 and Rocket Mouse. Your full-time or part-time support is always appreciated. Next live stream, it's going to be next Sunday, August 10th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That's my time, not your time. Maybe your time, I don't know you, I don't know your life. Reminder at the time of recording this live stream: Wednesday the 6th at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, if I don't fuck it up. But I'm going to schedule the video as it premieres so you can get a warning when it premieres. There is going to be a Smack Direct to tell you about the upcoming episodes of Super Mario Adventures Continued on this very channel if you're on YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, it's on YouTube. Hope you had fun watching me drawing this. I had fun drawing it. I'll see you guys next week. I love you all, and bye-bye.